Hey loves, Coral here. So, with all of the sexual trauma that has been coming to the surface due to the stream of sexual assault allegations that have been coming out, I have felt a very potent calling to share with you all a sexual energy invocation that I have created that has very much so empowered me on my sexual journey. And my intention is that it may provide healing, connection, and empowerment upon your journey as well. So, I would like to invite you to get into a comfortably zen position. Close your eyes and visualize a warm orange glow shining down upon you from the sun, enveloping you and bringing you into the deep now. And without further ado, it is my divine pleasure to share with you my sexual energy invocation. I invoke and dream awake sacred sexuality, erotic innocence, always expressing the sacredness of sexual energy for pleasure, creativity, love, manifestation, healing, and expansion. My sexuality is pleasurable, powerful, divine, vital, sovereign, erotic artistry, creative life force energy. I take the time and depth of reflection so that I may know my body and so that I may know my boundaries. I do not hesitate to teach my lovers about my body and to make my boundaries known. I quest to know the true nature of my lover's body and any boundaries that they may have. In this way, we empower one another to co-create a foundation of trust, understanding, authenticity, and respect for our highest excitement to unfold. I give myself permission to receive the highest amount of sexual energy and pleasure that is available and activated within me. I am deserving of deep delight, and I open myself up to the immense healing power of sexual energy. I fully occupy my body and my mind in each and every moment. I own every sound, sensation, expression, and intentional touch that I share with myself and with others. My sexuality is a nectar source of empowerment and creativity for my being. I set sail from the heavenly haven of my soul, exploring the sensational, pulsating paradise of my body and my partner, and revel in the crystalline, orgasmic oasis of my mind. I surrender my ego, which only gets in the way of experiencing the potent depth of sex magic that arises when I set myself free of all judgments, expectations, and inhibitions. And it is here now, on this precipice of bliss, that I set my intentions for world's universal healing of all sexual woundedness and shame, the anchoring in of the exalted sexual paradigm that is heart-centered intentions, is fully liberated of oppression, and fulfills the mind, body, and soul in radically orgasmic ways. The activation and embodiment of the purest bliss frequencies of the Most High, the comprehensive motivation and complete manifestation of my creative visions and life path pursuits, fully tapping into the sexual ecstatic states of consciousness which render each and every moment as erotic art for the naked third eye, and rising higher and higher into divinely embodied unconditional love. Tanoti Trayati Om Prema Samadhi. Tanoti Trayati Om Prema Samadhi. Tanoti Trayati Om Prema Samadhi. So, translation. Tanoti Trayati Om Prema Samadhi is Sanskrit, which is the ancient Indian language, one of the original languages on this planet. And Tanati is liberation of the mind and body. Trayati is expansion of the mind and body. And this is where the fusion of the two words creates Tantra, Tanoti Trayati. And then Om Prema Samadhi. Om is a sacred affirmation, a universal vibration. Prema is unconditional love, and Samadhi is an enlightened state of consciousness. So by expressing this mantra, we're calling in expansion and liberation of the mind and body, and invoking a unconditional, loving, enlightened state of consciousness. It is such a divine delight to share this invocation with you all that has been birthed with the purest of intentions. Always remember, your sexuality is pleasurable, powerful, vital, divine, sovereign, erotic artistry, creative life force energy. And I am honored to empower you on your journey.